Welcome back to TSPN. Once again, we're joined in the studio by Rabbi Greg Lukovsky, who's also wearing some merchandise from sponsors of the program. So, Rabbi Greg, do you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, I mean, March Madness here at TSPN is brought to you by Jewish National Fund USA's Alexander Muss High School in Israel, the ultimate premier academic study abroad in Israel. Great opportunity to send a teen to Israel to study for a semester in the fall or the spring, or an 8-week program in the spring, or even a myriad of our summer programs. We actually this summer have a new entrepreneur program that's 5 weeks in our campus in Hod Sharon. So we're really grateful for Alexander Muss High School in Israel, also known as HSI, here to be a sponsor of this March Madness, and really appreciate the time, Rabbi Danny.
And we appreciate them sharing you with us so that we could do this together. So thank you to them. Thank you to you. This feels like looking at the list of contestants left, the biblical figures, these characters from Torah. There are no easy ones now. This is top talent against top talent. It could go either way in most of these contests. And so I'm really excited to hear who you're going to be judging is going to be making it through to our final four, and 8 wonderful biblical figures for us to think about. So we're going to jump straight in to the top of the bracket. Who is making it out of Region 1? Is it Sarah or is it Moses?
Wow, Rabbi Danny, this was a tough one. Sarah, one of the great matriarchs, together with her husband Abraham, are the first couple of the Jewish people. And in the end, Moses pulls the victory out, and was not an easy one at all. But in the end, Moses pulls this one out. So
Moses through. Is his sister going to join him in the next round? It's Miriam up against Rachel to be the winner of Region 2.
Again, I spoke about this in the last round. I think both of these women and the values that they bring to the Jewish people of compassion, of hope, of joy, of dancing, of music, all of the things that we know about both of these biblical characters. Even with my affinity for the name of Rachel and Rachel, it will indeed be a sibling affair. Miriam, one of the great characters of the Jewish people, will make it through to the next round.
So Moses through, Miriam through. Now, can they get the hat trick in the final four? Joseph up against Aaron, their brother.
Again, I'll rip the Band-Aid off on this one. It is not going to be a family affair here on this one. Again, Joseph is a complicated character, like many of our characters in the Bible. He starts off as this howdy young, teenager child, and, has to go through these trials and tribulations. And really, in the end, some might say, some others won't say, but some might say, really learns to bring his family together and really do tshuva. So Joseph is going to make it to the next round.
Okay, so breaks up the family.
Does.
Then is he going to be joined there by Yitro or Caleb?
Wow. Again, 2 very, very important characters. I want to preface it by saying, when we talked about this, you really asked me to look at the characters themselves, whether they were Jewish or Israelite or not Israelite, or from inside or outside the tribe. And I think, again, in this one, both of these characters bring a lot of the same Jewish values to the table, the wisdom, the speaking truth to power. And in the end, my affinity for my bar mitzvah Torah portion and this particular character wins the day. Yitro makes it through to the final 4.
So that completes our final 4. So Moses, many people's favorite, up against his sister Miriam. And then Joseph against Yitro. And so we have a non-Israelite through. We have one of the women through. And it's going to be interesting to see who makes it now to the last match up and goes from there to become our champion. So thank you again for joining us, Rabbi Greg, and we'll see you again next time.
Thanks, Rabbi Danny. We'll see you at the final 4.